Welcome in to Game Night Live Rewind. Come to you live from Skyridge High School as we've got a Region 4 showdown coming up for you tonight. The Lone Pig Knights and the Skyridge Falcons. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We've got what has been a great matchup over the years between two storied programs. We'll start with the Lone Pig Knights, coming in 8-8 overall, but Region 4 has been a bear. 0-6 in region play. They're hoping to get off of the streak and start a new one on the positive side tonight. This is a team that has a lot of guys that can contribute. It's been about finding that consistency over the course of 32 minutes. You look at McKay Tanner, leads them in scoring, 14 points per game. Luke Fotheringham goes for 10 and 4. And then a lot of pieces. Ben DeMille averaging 5, K.O. Hansen at 7, Bryce Sellers at 7, Cameron Swiggett at 5, Dallin Tadji at 6. There's a lot of different guys that can score and can get hot. When this team is in a rhythm and they're all playing together, they can be tough. It's just been tough to get that in region play, but it's right there for the Knights who hope to light that candle tonight. They'll have to do it against a team that has been great this year in Skyridge, a team that I don't know how many had this kind of expectation from. They come into tonight just 2 games back of first place in this region and still with a chance to go up against that team in first in PG. They won this first game. The Skyridge Falcons did 61-54. Holland went for 17. Carter went for 17 and 7. That's kind of where their averages are. Holland averages 18 and 6 assists. Carter averages 17 and 7. Bryson Bailey, he has shown the ability to be a big man for the Falcons. They're coming off a tough loss against Westlake. I think by everyone's admission, they would say probably not their finest game this year. Hoping to get back to the winning ways of what we've seen from Skyridge in the first round of region play and looking for the sweep over the Lone Peak Knights. Skyridge, Lone Peak, they've given us some great matchups over the years. And we're hoping for another one here tonight at Skyridge High School. As they part the blue sea here of the student section, it is Skyridge and Lone Peak, the Knights in the road dark uniforms, and the Falcons in the home whites. It'll be Bryson Bailey and Bryce Sellers in the circle to tip us off here in this Region 4 rivalry. Tipped back to Holland and we're underway. Want to remind you the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. We will do our best to keep that synchronized with the clock here in the arena. You might see it started early, started late. That sort of thing is largely to keep that as closely in tune as we can. This is Colby Carter over with Holland. Holland, look, he's been great this year. Only scored 6 points in that game against Westlake. As that pass too hot to handle for Bailey, and Skyridge turns it over. Lone Peak up the floor. Hansen gives back. 3 from I think that's, we got a number change. That might actually be Staley. We'll have to get that sorted out. As that shot won't go, tipped around, and Carter on the run out. Different starting lineup tonight for Lone Peak as they continue to try to find that right matchup and lineup. Here's Tanner. Pull up from the elbow, strong, and we've got a foul here. Loose ball foul gonna go on Hansen. Falcon basketball. There's Bailey. Holland. Now that knocked out, stays here. Hansen defending Holland here. It's a matchup that if I'm Skyridge, I'm trying to see if we can leverage that speed of Nick. There's a lob for Bailey. Bryson inside. Good job by Tanner to get hand right on top of the basketball. And Lone Peak on the run. Tanner looking for KO. Sends out. 3 from Sellers, won't go. Batted loose, and it will go to the Falcons. Nice screen by Bailey. Given to Snowdy. Carter. Good defense there by Lone Peak. Holland, little step back, 15-footer, won't go. Lone Peak trying to push tempo here. Oh, nice spin move. That was Fotheringham. Again, we have some jersey changes tonight. I thought that was Luke. That's a nice play there by the 6'4" junior. First point of the contest going for the night. Snowdy had that one, giving up. KO Hansen comes up with it. Tanner on the run. Has Sellers with him. Little pump fake there by Bryce. Gives it back to Tanner. Set out. KO for 3. Confidence does an amazing thing. Early buckets here from Lone Peak. It's 5-0 Knights. Snowdy. Back to Holland. Looking in for Bailey. Bryson squaring up Fotheringham. Trying to back him down. Fotheringham, nice job being physical. Soft touch by Bailey. And that's the first bucket of the contest here for Skyridge. You see Coach Ross cheering on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tempo, tempo, tempo. We want to run, run, run. It's Fotheringham. Luke sends out. Sellers, little pump fake. Gives to Tanner. Okay. Sellers will try the 3. Just off the mark. Fotheringham an offensive board. And that deflected. Holland looking to drive. Sends that out to Davis. And off target. Skyridge turns it back over. Tanner leaves it. Fotheringham the 3, that off the mark. KO with an offensive board. Tanner, tough shot, hangs strong. Rebounded by Carter. Snowdy, boy, had an open look as Fotheringham was trying to close out. Instead, patience shown here. Carter all the way, blocked away. Nene, my friend. Boy, Skyridge basketball. Rockbank coming on the floor here for the Falcons. And Taji checking in here for Lone Peak. Came up high on the official. It's gives a little head nod. He's okay. I'm sure that's probably happened before to our friend along the baseline. Inbounded Davis from the corner. Won't go. Taji the board. Taji for 3. Oh, that was just a touch strong. Fotheringham an offensive board. Sellers will try from long range. Won't go. Bailey the clear. We got a battle underneath. Davis and Fotheringham trying to get back. Holland will take advantage. Too strong. And a loose ball foul here called on Bailey. I love the aggressiveness of Nick. That's a play he finishes 95% of the time. Just left it hot as he's cheering on this defense. Good tempo here early on from these two sides. Luke. Tanner trying to deal with Holland and McKay. Able to score it, and a timeout taken. Skyridge, Lone Peak. Things clicking early. They lead Skyridge 7-2. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind, presented by Hadman and Associates.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Coach Gardner. Skyridge has some good looks. They've been pushing tempo. Just the one bucket by Bailey here to start. See if we can get the offense settled down here for the home side. Carter able to track that down to keep it. As Davis there to rescue it. Holland. That deflected straight away. Brockbank the three. Won't go. Bryce and Bailey. Loose ball foul here. Going to be called on Lone Peak. And this might be on following him. Indeed it is. First personal on Luke. Skyridge to inbound here. The lob for Carter. Deflected away. Holland. Nick sends out Davis, back to Holland. He'll try for three. I think he's one of the best shooters in 6A. Nick Holland with an open look, able to hit it. Right through the hands. Sellers able to save that to Tachi. Now Holland having to deal with Tachi as he and Bailey will switch. Sellers, he'll take the three. Coach Gardner thought that maybe should have been a call there, was giving a little demonstration for the official. Bucket will count, 10-5 Lone Peak. Carter baseline to Bailey, hands off to Nick. Boy, he's in the corner. Able to get it out. As we approach 1 minute to go here in our opening quarter. Holland, he'll try for three again. Off the front of the rim. Carter able to track that down for the Falcons. Colby. Over with Davis. Bailey now to work on Staley. Sends it out. Good defense here by Lone Peak. Holland in traffic, somehow gets a shot away. Can't get it to go. And Lone Peak, Coach Ross was trailing Tanner. McKay quickly looked back and held the index finger, just one. Take the last shot here. Clock down to 20 seconds. You see our clock on your screen, just 2 seconds ahead of our game clock here. We'll try to get that synced up a little more closely for you. Countdown on. First quarter, Tanner gives back to Taji. Taji straight away. And with that, the quarter expires. Good start for the Knights. Could tonight be the night they get their first region win? They're leading Skyridge 10-5 after the first. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind only on KSLSports.com. Start of the second quarter. Be Lone Peak basketball. It's been a weird year for Lone Peak basketball. Some surprising non-region losses. They go to California, they win a tournament down there. And then in Region 4, where they're normally competing for region championships, have yet to win a game, but they're coming off a 45-42 win over PG, who has yet to lose in the region. 45-42 loss, my apologies. One possession loss. to the undefeated team in region play in Pleasant Grove. This team is right there as K.O. Hansen being aggressive, drawing the contact, will head to the line. And that's the thing, you see this team, you see 0-6 in region. This is not an 0-6 region team in Lone Peak. And you see the team buy-in, the energy's still there. It's been a good start here tonight as Hansen awarded 2 free throws, the first short. But you wonder, a loss against PG by 3, does that give this group some confidence? It certainly looks like it's feeding into the energy here tonight. As Hansen at the line, 0 for 2 on the trip. The board secured there by Skyridge. Nick back up top here with Hunter. A little turnaround won't go. Deflected out. Lone Peak on the run again with Sellers. Maybe Cruz Schwartz. Sends out here. Tadji, step back 3. Too strong. Sellers with the board. This Lone Peak team is rebounding the basketball very well here early on. Tadji. Back to Bryce. Another 3. Bryce Sellers. We said Nick Holland. One of the best shooters in 6A. There's one of the up-and-coming shooters in 6A. I said up-and-coming. He's a senior. My bad. Bad notes. Bad recollection. Bryce Sellers just contending for the claim here tonight. For some reason, I thought he was a youngster. My apologies, Bryce. Carter. Back to Holland. Nick trying to shake KO. There's one of the best football defenders in the state trying to lock down one of 6A's better offensive players this year on the hardwood as that play by Holland. Too strong off the back of the rim. Coach Gardner petitioning for contact. Tanner drug that pivot foot. Bucket will not count as the traveling violation there called on McKay Tanner will go back to the Falcons. (13-5), still the lead here for Lone Peak. And Holland, love him being aggressive. That's what we've seen from Nick a lot this year is him driving, getting to the rim, and Nick Holland able to hit that first free throw for Skyridge. He's got one more here. Second personal foul called on Hansen. As that has been the matchup, not one that I would have imagined coming in as Holland does a surprising 1 of 2. And Hansen with the rebound. Here is KO straight away. He already made 1, making 2. KO Hansen showing his long range. Why not? 16-6, Lone Peak with the lead.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of VIEW.
K.O. Hansen has been the guy tonight. A couple made 3s, some good rebounds, and he's had the assignment on Nick Holland. He's doing everything right now for Lone Peak. He's got 2 personal fouls. If I'm Nick, I'd try to pick up that 3rd here. I'll get it back here to Holland. Gives it back. Snowdy for 3. Too strong, gets his own board. Kenyon with a reverse. Nice play there by the senior Kenyon Snowdy. Staley. Luke had that knocked away. You could hear that slap. Skyridge didn't love it, but I think the contact there on top of the hand Coach Gardner didn't like it much either. There's Sellers. He's made a couple threes tonight as well. The three ball has been kind to Lone Peak. Fotheringham. He's working inside on Holland. He'll use that big body and just back him down. We'll lead back to 10. Holland looking through the paint, blocked away by Staley. And then a foul call here. Going to be given to Snowdy. Second personal on Kenyon. Fourth team foul on the Falcons. There's Kale. Oh boy, Staley there able to back it up. Fotheringham works out. Ike, future quarterback, off the glass, won't go, tapped out. Tanner has it. Fotheringham now, he'll try the three. That's short. Bailey with the board. Carter. Inside for Bryson, working on Staley, little left hand hook. Two more for Bailey. There's Tanner from the junction, Holland defending him. Recognized was defended, sent out. Fotheringham straight away, won't go. Rebound to Carter. Colby to Snowdy. Off the front of the rim. Fotheringham looking to be aggressive. Works out. Sellers for three. Tut-tut, it looks like rain. Lone Peak dialing them up from long range. It's an 11-point lead here in the second quarter. Here's Snowdy. Right now, everything outside the paint. Bailey trying to cut through here. Holland, he'll try to answer it. Silky smooth tray from Nick Holland. That's the kind of shooting we've gotten accustomed to from Nick. Fotheringham sends out Staley. Snowdy from the corner. Just rattled out on him. Sellers again. Time out. Skyridge. 27-13 Knights. $13 points for Skyridge, inside of 2 to go here in this first half. Coach Gardner coming out of the timeout. It'll set up Holland for three. Nick trying to keep the Falcons in this one as they try to find their way through a barrage of Lone Peak threes, and foul there as Fotheringham strong on the drive. Drawing the contact here. Foul given there to Davis. We'll send Fotheringham to the line here for a pair. That's the 5th team foul on Skyridge. Just 3 team fouls on Lone Peak. Fotheringham strong on first. Colin Sheffield checking in here for Skyridge. One more for Fotheringham. 1 for 2. (28-16). Holland in the paint for Bailey. Left it short, batted out, it'll stay here. No. My apologies, out off Skyridge. That's what happens when you take your eye off. Tanner off the screen, sends out Sellers, fouled, and he'll head to the line here to shoot 3, a hard closeout by Carter. Bryce Sellers with 3 free throws coming up here inside of a minute to go. Just finding its way in for Bryce. One more here. 2 for 3. 30-16. Three won't go. Lone Peak basketball. Substitution here for the Knights. Staley will come off. Thompson Kramer checking in. Tanner weaving through the Skyridge defense. Nearly turned it over. Fotheringham there to help save it. That deflected. Bodies on the floor. Fotheringham has it. And a timeout given here to Lone Peak with 21 seconds to go. It's been a 20-11 second quarter for the Knights, as they've built on this lead and they have the basketball here. 21 seconds to go. Sellers, hands off to Tanner. Clock down to 10. Okay, gets the switch, the drive on Carter, and he walked with it. That pivot ended up costing him his substitution. Snowdy and Bailey back on the floor here for Skyridge. 3 seconds left. It'll be Carter to inbound. Got to get this ball in play. You don't want to give Lone Peak the inbound on their own baseline. Carter, the heave. Oh, just through Taji's hand. So that will be Lone Peak on the other end of the floor, 1.4. One where Dallin wished immediately he did not go for that basketball. And it will be Skyridge underneath. Out off of Lone Peak. The lob. Too strong from Colby Carter. And that's how the first half comes to a close. Skyridge, the offense, just a touch off. They trail Lone Peak 30-16 at the break. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind, presented by Heidemann and Associates. Welcome back. Skyridge High School, Lone Peak, a big first half. K.O. Hansen got it going early. Bryce Sellers got in on the fun. I think he had 3, maybe 4 threes Sellers did in that first half as Lone Peak has been the biggest lead they've held. They've held it twice in that first half. It's 14, 30 to 16 Knights, and Skyridge will come out Snody with 3. And that has got to be a welcome sight for the Falcons. They've had some good looks. They just haven't been able to get them to drop. And Snody hitting that first shot out of the locker room for Skyridge as Tanner down the other way here for Lone Peak. Sellers again, that one long. Holland with it. Skyridge student section letting him know. Bailey blocked away by Staley. Tanner, pull up from 15. Off target, batted around. Bryson has it. And he's going to be fouled here on the loose ball as Sellers got the arms wrapped up. That'll be the first team foul on Lone Peak in this second half, and the first personal on Bryce. It was a 20-11 second quarter advantage for the visiting Knights. It's Carter in the paint, the lob to Bailey, deflected away by Fotheringham. Nice defense there by Luke. It'll stay with Skyridge. Here's Nick. He started to hit a couple shots late in that first half. Working past Hanson, the left-hander, too strong. Bailey had it taken away by Kale. I shouldn't say taken away. Kale, I think, had it. Bailey had an arm in there. Staley, that 3 off target, rebounded there by Colby Carter. Lone Peak cooling off from long range here to start this second half. Here's Holland. To the corner. Snody's 3 won't go. Loose ball. Ooh, Davis nearly able to track that down. Instead, it's Fotheringham. Luke. Good ball movement, finds Tanner. Off target. Staley had it, knocked loose. Skyridge with it. Carter, tough step through. Skyridge thought there was contact there. It will stay here. Holland to inbound. Carter. He was not able to find many good looks in that first half. Lone Peak did a nice job on him. He had 24 points in the game against Westlake on Friday. I don't know if he scored here tonight. There's Bailey. Bryson. Fotheringham trying to work on him. There's that left-handed hook. That shot off. Tanner looking up for KO, deflected by Holland. Nick. Able to elevate and disrupt. Again, KO on Holland. This was a matchup in the first quarter. It worked pretty well. And now we've got a foul away from the basketball here. Going to go on Tanner. That'll be the second team foul on Lone Peak in this second half. First personal on McKay. Inbounded to Davis. Now Holland. The lob to Bailey. Fouled on the attempt, and Bryson will head to the line. And when we think about some of these games we've seen from Skyridge this year, that has been the play. Also bringing in Bailey from that baseline, but it's been the pick and roll action and the lob opportunities for Holland to Bailey. Is Bailey first free throw good? Got another one. Bryson 2 for 2. Skyridge into some pressure now. Staley. Ike. First point of the second half for Lone Peak coming from Ike Staley. Nice play. Bailey. Up to Kenyon. Knocked away. stays here. Here's Holland. The lob intercepted by KO. There's a reason why he's a safety for Lone Peak football, as Tanner's 3 off the mark and rebounded by Carter. Snowdy. Holland sends to Davis for 3. Won't go. And a loose ball foul here called underneath on Fotheringham. 4th team foul on Lone Peak. The 3rd on Luke. Carter up with Holland. Here's Bailey. Trying to work around Fotheringham. Too strong. Davis had it. And we'll get a tie up here. And the arrow will give it to the Knights. Tanner. Push in tempo. Lob in for Hansen. Deflected away. Davis able to gather it. Lone Peak with just 2 points in this 3rd quarter. Here's Snowdy. Oh, had Davis, but instead a turnover. Mason Hunter checking in here for Skyridge. Dallin Tadji checking in for Lone Peak. Sellers. Bryce looking to attack the rim. Too strong, gathered by Hunter. Snowdy to Bailey. It's single digits, and it's a timeout, Lone Peak. Skyridge starting to find that consistency. Timeout. We'll be back.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
.308 left here. 3rd quarter. Lone Peak is led by as many as 14 tonight. It's cut to 9. Skyridge, we've seen full court pressure for most of this 2nd half. Lone Peak has been pretty good with it, as there's Tanner able to get it up quickly, but that's maybe been the biggest differentiator. It's forced Lone Peak to execute their offense maybe a little bit quicker than they have without it. As Tanner's shot rattles out. Here's Bailey. He'll pull from 15. Bryson Bailey with the jumper. Down to 7. Tanner sends out KO. He had a couple of those in the first half. Staley with a pump fake in the lane. Somehow able to get a shot away, but wouldn't go. Skyridge up the floor, had that deflected away out of play, and it will stay with the Falcons. Substitution for Lone Peak. I think it's Schwartz coming back on. If my roster's correct, it's got a couple adjustments, so it might not be. If it's not, my apologies. Here's Holland. Nick, he'll take the three. Ooh, that looked good. Ike with the board. Here comes Sellers. Three for Lone Peak. Off the front of the rim, Bailey with the board. Inside of 2 to go here in the third quarter. It's been a 9-2 third here for Skyridge. Holland tried to hand it off, broken up. Lone Peak on the run. Into the corner where Sellers off the front of the rim. Staley the board, left it short. We talked in the open about the consistency for Lone Peak. That hurting them here in the third as Staley going to be called for the foul, and Snowdy here will head to the line as that's the 5th team foul on Lone Peak in this second half. Only one more to give. Skyridge still yet to be whistled for a foul in the second half as the first free throw good for Snowdy. One more here for Kenyon. And that one won't go. Rebounded by Lone Peak. Skyridge. I thought they were going to be able to save that, and then a foul here called on the Falcons. That's the first of this second half. It's given to Davis. Excuse me, Bailey, his third. I had the numbers transposed in my mind. Bryson will take a seat here. Tadji inbounding to Tanner. McKay, double team. There's Lone Peak here, resetting. Fotheringham to Tadji, little pump fake down, will pull up, fouled on the attempt. There's a hard closeout there by Hunter. Will send Dallin Tadji to the line. 53 seconds left here in the quarter. Just the 2 points for Lone Peak in this third quarter. Carter, Bailey, and Snowdy all coming back on the floor here. Tadji goes 2 for 2, and he'll come off the floor as Schwartz will come back on. Bailey, a backdoor cut for Holland. Great execution there from Skyridge, back to 6. Skyridge trying to extend the pressure here. Fotheringham into the corner, 3 on the way. Won't go, out of play. And it will stay with Lone Peak. Hansen back to Fotheringham. Clock down to 10. Tanner with 5 on the clock. McKay, little step through off the window, won't go, and the third quarter expires. 34-28, Skyridge chipping away. Start of the fourth quarter. Lone Peak 8 minutes away from their first region win this season. If they can get enough offense here in the third, in the fourth, it was a 12-4 third quarter for Skyridge, as a lead that was once 14 is down to 6. Carter gives it back. Snowdy. It's a one-possession ball game. Skyridge students trying to cheer on their defense. Hansen up with Tanner. Holland went for the steal, going to be called for the foul. I like the idea. You've got some fouls to give here. That's just the third team foul on Skyridge in the half, the first on Nick. You can be aggressive here, going for a couple steals. Sellers, he certainly cooled off. I think had 2 threes in the third quarter, missed them both after hitting at least 3 and maybe 4 in that first half. Davis with the steal. Davis went to the floor hard as Fotheringham was trying to block it, no whistle. Fotheringham now, the drive in the paint, offensive foul. Timeout, Lone Peak. It is a new ball game at Skyridge High School. They've clawed back from 14 down. Skyridge basketball, and it is starting to get loud. Holland. Davis, and 1. The drive by Nick Holland, and Josh Davis able to finish through contact, and Skyridge with the lead. Ike Staley coming back on the floor for Lone Peak. That was the 7th team foul on Lone Peak. Skyridge will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Tanner fouled there on the drive. Foul called on Davis, his second. Tanner going up against Holland, able to score it. Boy, Lone Peak needed that. They've got to find some consistent offense in this fourth. And now Coach Ross trying to cheer on this defense. Played so good in that first half. Can they get back to that? Davis thought about the 3, hard closeout, opens up the lane. Offensive foul. Lone Peak basketball. Here's Fotheringham. His drive being defended by Davis. Back with Staley, now Hansen. Kale trying to work against Bailey. Short. Kale had it. And we've got a foul called underneath. Going to be called on Snowdy. His third. And now the 6th team foul on Skyridge. So free throws now both ways the rest of the way. Tanner gives back to Fotheringham. Tried to outlet it, found its way through. Ike for 3. Won't go, batted out. And a late whistle here called on the loose ball. Called on Tanner. His 3rd. And it will be free throws for Holland as McKay gets an explanation from the official. Holland rattles out. Here's Lone Peak. Tanner, he'll try the 3. Too strong, KO the board. Working on Bailey, sends out, Staley will try. Ike Staley back in the scoring column, the lead back to Lone Peak. 5 minutes to go. Here's Bailey. Holland, he'll try to answer. Short, Ike with the board. Fotheringham now pushing it up the floor. Fouled. They wave the bucket off. They say before the shot. And so it will be 1 and 1 instead of 2. The foul called on Davis. Certainly saw an arm around Fotheringham as he was going up. They're saying that foul happened before. Again, it's all about habitual shooting motion. And Coach Ross, after getting the explanation, didn't seem to be too upset, but it's 1 and 1 here for Fotheringham. He makes the first. One more here for Luke. And here is that Lone Peak offense. We said got to find that consistency. Starting to find it here and being much more aggressive in the 4th. Luke, 2 for 2. The lead back to 6 here for the Knights. Holland. KO's done a good job against him tonight. Holland's best points were when KO was not on him. Staley went to the floor, Carter for 3. That was Sellers, my apologies, who went to the floor as the 3-point shot missed. Lone Peak with the board. Tanner ahead, Sellers, extra pass, Staley the 3. Won't go, batted around, and it will go back to Skyridge. .4:15 to go. Nick gives to Snowdy, now Davis, front of the rim, gathered by Fotheringham. Inside of 4 left. Offensive foul called on Tanner. Lone Peak was not big fans of the call. It's Skyridge basketball. 9th team foul on Lone Peak. Double bonus now for Skyridge. Holland trying to drive, gets through, and it comes off the front of the rim. The left hand finish from Nick. Wouldn't go down. Fotheringham to Tanner. 2-possession game, Lone Peak basketball. Tanner kicks out, Staley the 3, won't go. Holland with the clear. And fouled by Tanner. Nick Holland will walk down. 2 free throws for Nick. And that now the 5th foul on McKay. He's fouled out. Tadji will come on for Tanner. And Lone Peak will have to do without their leading scorer on the season. Nick Holland to the line. One more here for Nick. Rattles out. KO with the board. 3 minutes to go here at Skyridge. Fotheringham all the way. Too strong. Sellers the offensive board. In traffic gets the outlet. Tadji. Pushes it to a 3-possession lead. Dallin Tadji with his biggest made shot of the night. Holland too strong. Bailey the board. Won't go. Fotheringham has it. Hansen. Boy, Lone Peak has had to gut everything out tonight. As a foul given here. And it will be free throws for Fotheringham. 8th team foul on Skyridge, 1-1 for Fotheringham. Rattles out. Rebounded by Skyridge. Carter. He'll try a contested 3. Colby Carter! And a timeout taken by Skyridge. Oh! The 6'4" senior with a timely shot for the Falcons as Coach Gardner takes the timeout. We'll be back.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
.204 left. 44-40 Lone Peak, night basketball. Skyridge back to that full court pressure. Lone Peak able to get it in. McKay Tanner has fouled out as we've got 2 minutes left. Fotheringham got to get this ball across. And a timeout taken by Coach Ross. He was running baseline to get the officials' attention. Timeout Lone Peak. 1:53 to go. Full timeout. We'll take it with Lone Peak basketball. Side out. In for Tadji. Over with Hansen. KO fouled. That was before the shot. So it'll be 1-1 now for Dallin Tadji. K.O. Hansen. And that's the 9th team foul. So double bonus the rest of the way for both sides. Staley coming back on the floor, as does Schwartz. Front end of the 1-and-1 for K.O. One more. The lead is 6. Oh, and K.O., how about the hustle? I love that. Skyridge trying to extend this thing. K.O. was going to have none of it. Bailey to Carter for 3. Colby Carter has found his shooting touch here late. 2 big-time made threes in the final 3 minutes of this contest. Sellers, double team, and a foul given. Maybe on Snowdy, might be on Carter. It's on Kenyon, his 4th. 2 free throws here for Bryce Sellers. Had that great first half. And he's trying to push this back to a 2-possession lead. It's 5. Hand it off. Carter again. That one's short. Couldn't tell if Lone Peak got a piece of it, though. It hit the end line, and so it was deflected. It will be Skyridge basketball. Holland to throw in. Snowdy. Just again, that stall on your screen was to tie it with the game clock. They started accurately here. Holland in traffic, won't go. Rebounded there by Staley. Hansen fouled. Inside of a minute left. K.O. to the line, shooting 2 in a 5-point contest. Lone Peak so close, the Knights can taste it. Got to close it out. Two for 2 for Hansen. Gotta hurry now. 7-point deficit. Bailey to Snowdy, over to Nick. He'll try the 3. Pure for Holland. Got a foul. Ahead, Fotheringham. Fouled at the wrong time. And 1 for Luke Fotheringham. He'll head to the line for the 3-point play. Coach Gardner was pleading for that foul in the backcourt. Couldn't get it. That was the 5th foul on Snowdy. So Kenyon's night is done. Josh Davis will come on the floor. Lone Peak scored 20 in the second. They have 18 here in the 4th. After a 4-point third quarter, Fotheringham good on the end 1. Holland can't get free. Carter, he'll take the 3. Won't go. Davis had it, knocked loose, gathered by Schwartz. Free throws coming up here for Crew Schwartz. Schwartz long on the first. Not over yet, the way Skyridge can shoot threes. 0 for 2. But the Falcons have to hurry. And this guy has to get looks. Nick, the three. Timeout taken by Skyridge. Nick Holland claws it back to 4. 14.5 left. Lone Peak basketball. They got Hanson. And there's the foul given, 6.7 left. Too much time coming off the clock. It's a 2-possession game. 5 seconds to inbound. Clock doesn't stop after a made bucket. Lone Peak gonna win this ball game. 53-49. Free throws coming up here for Swiggett. And if he makes one of these, I think it's done. No and one on a 3-point play to tie. It's a 5-point game, 6.7 left. And Lone Peak sensing that first region win after such a tough start. It's missed. Holland comes up. He'll take the three, and it won't go. The Lone Peak Knights, 54-49. They get the win over Skyridge. And love to see the response from Coach Ross's group after what has been a tough start to Region 4 play for Skyridge. Tough back-to-back losses. They'll have to get it right in a hurry. Your final, 54-49. Lone Peak gets the win over Skyridge. For Tino Psyche, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on Game Night Live Rewind.